Welcome to your Ethereum News Roundup. Here's your latest for Thursday, December 21st, 2023. Developers schedule the Dencun upgrade for Ethereum Testnets. Gelato launches a Rollup deployment platform. Optimism outlines its pathway to a Stage 2 Rollup. And Arbitrum releases an Outage Post-Mortem. All this and more starts right after this message. This episode is sponsored by Harpy, an on-chain security solution for Ethereum-based wallets. Harpy helps you detect and prevent malicious transactions before they execute, safeguarding your assets from theft in real time. Secure your wallet for free at harpy.io/ETHdaily. Core developers have scheduled tentative dates for implementing the Dencun upgrade on the Goerli, Sepolia, and Holsky testnets. The activation will first take place on Goerli at epoch 231680, anticipated to happen on Wednesday, January 17th at 6:32 UTC. 2 weeks later, on January 31st, the upgrade will be activated on Sepolia, followed by an activation on the Holsky testnet on February 7th. The Dencun upgrade consists of the Cancun upgrade on the execution layer and the Deneb upgrade on the consensus layer. The upgrade will introduce the implementation of EIP 4844 blob transactions, which reduce data costs for rollups. Dencun also introduces transient storage, beacon block root in the EVM, mcopy, self-destruct only in the same transaction, and a new blob base fee opcode. Gelato Network, known for its smart contract automation, launched the Gelato Rollup deployment platform. The platform is designed as a no-code solution for deploying custom rollups and is equipped with integrated tools such as oracles, bridges, data indexers, account abstraction, and Celestia data availability. The Gelato Rollup deployment platform currently supports mainnet deployments on the OP stack and Polygon CDK tech stacks. Gelato plans to support the Arbitrum Nitro tech stack as well as avail data availability in a future release. Optimism outlined its pathway to evolve into a Stage 2 Rollup, a status established in Vitalik Buterin's Rollup framework. Stage 2 is characterized by the inability of a security council to modify the state root of the chain. A key step in the transition to a Stage 2 rollup was the Bedrock upgrade, which introduced support for a multi-proof system. The OP Stack's modular and open-source design enables development teams to work on different proof systems and alternative fault proofs in parallel. Another requirement for Stage 2 is the formation of a security council. Optimism recently passed a governance vote to establish a 16-member security council, which is set to independently manage upgrade keys in 2024. And lastly, Arbitrum released a post-mortem on its sequencer outage, which occurred last week on December 15th. Arbitrum says its batch poster, which is responsible for posting transaction data to Ethereum, developed a backlog due to issues with a consensus client and increased volume from inscription transactions. The sequencer then failed to connect to third-party node providers and the public RPC. Arbitrum then implemented a fix in a new version of the consensus client node software. In other news, Lodestar releases version 1.13.0 of its client. Zora now supports splits, and Coinbase Wallet is offering no-fee USDC bridging to Base. This has been a roundup of today's top news stories in Ethereum. You can support this podcast by subscribing and following us on Twitter at ETHdaily. Also subscribe to our newsletter at ethdaily.io. Thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow.